Hi, welcome to this tutorial video. My name is Eric. In this video, I will be providing details on what to expect on the test day of NAATI CCL. On the test day, arrive at the test center a bit earlier. Once you reach the center, report to the reception and present your passport. This is the preferred identification. If you are not able to present your identification, you may not be allowed to sit for the test. Once your identification is validated at the reception, you will have to wait with other test takers at the waiting area. During this wait, do not disturb others and wait for your turn to take the test. When it's your turn to take the test, an examiner will take you to a separate testing room. Inside the room, you will be the only test taker. Only one examiner will be present to proctor the test. Note that there can be up to 8 separate rooms in a center, and you may be assigned any of these rooms. Once inside the testing room, the examiner will follow up on certain test formalities. Additionally, you will be advised about rules of the test. For the test, you will be provided with certain equipments. Firstly, a computer will play the recordings of the dialogues that you have to translate. While the recording plays, you are allowed to write down notes. For this purpose, pens and papers are provided by the testing center. At the end of the dialogue, you will hear a chime. After this, you have to record your translated dialogue using a microphone. Your response will be recorded in a recorder. Immediately after your response, another dialogue will be played, and again you have to translate it. Regarding the test structure, let's discuss the time first. Usually the test takes 20 to 30 minutes. Now for the test, you will be provided with 2 dialogues. Each dialogue will be on different situations. Moreover, each of these dialogues will contain 6 recordings in English and 6 in LOTE. This is an abbreviation of language other than English. For example, your first dialogue can be about hotel booking or a visit to a doctor. Additionally, in each dialogue, the first recording can be in English or LOTE. After the recording ends, you will record the translated dialogue immediately into a corresponding language. After this, you'll hear another dialogue, and the process will continue until all the dialogues in the first dialogue is completed. After this, you will be given a second dialogue, which will also contain 6 dialogues in English and 6 dialogues in LOTE. The process will continue until you have recorded responses for all the dialogues. Let's look at the test process in more detail. Step 1. Dialogue will be played, and this is followed by step 2, where you take notes when the dialogue is playing. In step 3, record the translated dialogue after the chime. A typical chime sounds like this. Step 4, continue the process with another dialogue until all dialogues are completed for dialogue 1. Step 5, continue the same process with dialogue 2. Once the test is complete, you will be escorted out of the testing room. During this time, you must not discuss the questions with other test takers. After completing the test, you will have to wait for your result. The time taken to score your test is variable on many situations. On many occasions, this has taken 12 to 16 weeks, so please have patience. This marks the end of the video.